come out this morning. It's a little cool, a little windy out here, but Elmo, for whatever reason, has started banging his head against the corner of this barn again, and you can kind of see right there behind us, he's started tearing the tent off that we just had put on not long ago, and I'm scared he's gonna get cut. And so the only thing I can figure is that little hot wire across the gate where he bowed out so bad before, he's never touched it again since we had electric fence across it. So we went to town this morning. I got some more electric fence posts, or some fence posts. I'm gonna go ahead and put up a temporary fence around this whole outside of this building back here to see if that'll keep him from pushing his head against this barn. And a little wind out here today too, and we got us a couple new mics. You know, last week I dropped the phone and messed up our mics we had before, so got a little more expensive set this time. We're gonna see how they do, especially with the wind out here blowing like it is today. We got these little fuzzy things on the top there, see how good they do. So before they get up here and start running around the barn, I'll see if we can get this fence put up and hopefully keep Elmo from banging his head on anymore and tearing the barn up anymore. The ground's unlevel. Good gracious.
Daisy's gonna come out there.
Trying to come help. Alright, don't knock my camera over. I know y'all will being nosy. Maybe the wind won't blow it over either. We'll see how it does right there. Well, I'm gonna start with this one right here on the corner. I don't want to mess with that either. I'm gonna put it about. That's what I was afraid of. This ground's gonna be. It's like concrete. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to stay in the ground right there or not. I'm gonna have to take this one and tie it to the barn right there.
You're gonna have to push it down on the ground.
It ain't going down in the ground. It's like concrete. Oh Lord. There it went. I'm gonna put it back right here anyway, so that's fine right there. Hope the rest of them ain't that hard to get in the ground.
And rocks.
There we go. It's all these rocks out here. That's all right. Maybe they'll help hold it in the ground. Good gracious alive. What in the world? I feel like there's pure concrete down there, but I know they ain't. Lord have mercy. God. Gonna be more than I thought. What are you doing? Are you blowing? Are you blowing like Elmo does? Alright, see if we can get these other ones in. Oh, it's cold around this corner of this barn. Hey, that went in pretty good. Hey, I'll just leave it like that. I'm gonna have to come out later on and try to get it to roll around, because it's just a wonder he ain't cut his head. Oh. Yeah, these are going in a lot easier right here. He sees what we're doing. He ain't gonna be too happy. Too bad.
Daisy's right in front of the camera.
Daisy. We can't see with you standing in front of the TV.
She's a good one.
Well, come on, help us. You can come help us. The rest of the crowd's gonna knock the camera over back there. I can see them already. Lord have mercy. You can go grab the camera if you want to and just walk it. When you pick it up, turn around, show all them. What was that?
Idiots. That calf can come after you.
Oh, they didn't come on. I get it. They're gonna get fed today if he gets me.
Elmo's already checking out the toast.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
He will. And they ain't got him straight. Good gracious, I can't really find a good place to put him at.
Elmo.
Okay, hard-heading this. I'm going to try to child-proof the barn so you won't tear nothing else up. Hey, step on this phone. There it goes. Boy, you won't tear the barn down.
Elmo's looking.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. Rub on the barn anymore. Let's try one thing first. Is this right there? We'll get out there and see it anyway. Needed you, I come back from another strand there.
George. He wants somebody to mess with you, don't you? See that fence? Let's see that fence. I'm gonna mess with you. What's he do?
Alright, we get the rest of the other side.
What's he doing? George. Genevieve. Elmo's coming.
You had that knocked out for me. Alright, let's plug back in. It should be hot. Alright, let me out. No, you ain't getting in there. feed later today because we got to clean it up anyway this afternoon. Because y'all cleaned it up. Surprised you didn't cut your head on that tin over there already. Get your winter coat on though, and get thick. What is it, Daisy? Shaking your head at me. Go rub the barn now and see what happens. Well, we got everybody fed up a little bit earlier today because we're going to come out here this evening and try to work on this barn a little bit. I got some floor molding when we went to town earlier today. So I'm going to see if we can't get this put in and hopefully work on the blinds and I don't know what else we're going to do. You already got the covers put on, don't you? The
Yeah, it does.
covers.
Yeah, I got like 2 more.
So we're going to try to spend a little time and get this floor molding put down and be one of those things we got to do later on. Let's measure that. Well, I need to cut that piece right there first. Man, that piece there worked. Well, that piece you got on the ground there worked too. Let me see. Let me mark this first. Let me mark this first. Go ahead and mark these two. Where I need to cut them at. Push it on up a little more. Alright, so I want to cut it back this way. What was that? And then we'll cut this one back this way. Alright, let's cut those 45s on these two. Man, this piece. Hold her up against that fence right there. Back up just a little bit. Back to me a little bit. Oh, that's good. That'll be good. For length, and we're ready to cut. Tell you what, let's go ahead and cut this other one first so I can get it flush in the corner. And then we'll do the length cut on that one. There we go. Back up a little bit more. Hold right there. Got it? Alright, see what I'm doing. We'll go ahead and nail this one down. And then I'll come back and cut the other one.
I'll bring it to you, just stay right there.
That 45 looks pretty good right there, so. Alright, then we'll cut lengths on the other side. Let's try this and see what it's going to do.
Everything look alright?
Huh?
Your new things working alright?
Yeah, they're sliding down on my son. Alright, let's see. Alright. Maybe we need a gun. Let's see what's it like in that corner over there?
Yeah, looks fine.
Look alright right there?
Yep.
Ain't much of a gap in it?
Look, not much.
Alright, here we go then. Alright, let me in that corner. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, well, there's the back wall and that corners, they're good. So that's gonna be a whole piece there, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Good, that makes it even easier. I ain't got to cut no 45s and I ain't got to cut no ends off. hold it in there tight to the wall so I can just butt these together. All right, there we go. Well, we're gonna try to finish out this floor. We'll let you look at it when we get done.
Andy, grab that right there. There's a little bit right there at the top. Hey George, what are you doing?
Don't you bother her. Hey, go on now. You leave her hair alone. You get a whole bale over there. That shower's right there. We'll get you some more too. Hey. Don't you mess with her hay, Davey. Go. Leave her hay alone. What the heck are y'all doing? Get on, Hog. Go on now. Get on, George. Come on. This is yours. That's yours right there. Bunch of hogs over there. Got a whole bale, won't eat your hay. Isn't that something? Go ahead and eat. Go on now. Don't you start so messy. Let's put it going too now. No, what the hog? Well, we worked to end the last night a bit, but we got all the trim on the floor down. Got a few little pieces of floor that need to be replaced, got them put in. So today, I reckon we'll try to hang some blinds, and it's one of my least favorite things to do because they're aggravating, but we're gonna try to get them up. I ain't got 3 to put up and 1 over the door, so hopefully it won't take just a few minutes. We'll get that knocked out. And then this place will be a little closer to opening. All right. This has got a little turn it on. And this is them ones that just go up and down. Okay. Now let's figure out how that's gonna go. It's got them brackets like that. Where's the directions at?
There's not one.
What? I gotta have a picture. Yeah, that's what I need. I just need a picture. I don't need to read it. I just want to look at it. Lord, hold that. Alright, so the brackets have got to go where that piece is down. So that piece is up. Does that look right to you?
Looks good. Now we don't need 2 more.
Oh,
and then the door thing.
That's about center, so.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Keep the sun from shining in here, fading stuff.
3 more to go.
Yeah.
Or 2 more.
2 more and then the door.
And the door.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if we can get them last 2 put up. Well, it took a few minutes, but we got them all put up. They all look pretty good. These windows are a little bit of an odd size, and so we had to get the blind we have is just about right, but I wish it was a little bit wider. But if you went wider with what they had at the store, it'd be too wide for this framing right here. So I think these work pretty good. The door fit really good, and it sure shades it in here a lot because the sun's really barely in on the front right now, but with the shades there, or the blinds there, it blocks out a lot of sunlight. So that's good. I think they're gonna be all right. Hopefully they'll hang in there and not fall apart. So what else we got to do? We got the floors, got the walls painted, got the trim molding down, got the blinds up. I guess if we just get us a front porch built on that, we'll be ready to open up and start moving stuff back in and get everything set up.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start setting up on the inside. Maybe we can just do some temporary steps and then work on getting the porch as soon as we can.
Yeah, I got some cinder block out front for steps. I need to get a couple more of those flat pavers to make it like it ought to be for people to come in here. But
yeah.
So yeah, I guess we're about done. All we got to do now is get the mini split put in, and that might be next weekend or 2, and we'll be ready.
So right now I got an electric heater in here, so it's working good.
That little electric heater we got, it works out good because it was a little chill in here this morning first thing, and so we turned it on this morning and came back less than an hour later, and it was comfortable in here. So if we need to, we can use that for the time being. But
because it cuts on and off once the temperature gets the same, it cuts off, so it won't run every minute.
Yeah, it's got that built-in thermostat, so it helps out pretty good. And like I say, we're getting closer all the time, and at least we got this part done. I was dreading the floor trim and the blinds because they're aggravating. So,
I am going to order some curtains, so we do have some curtain rods you have to put up.
I don't know how to do curtain rods.
Mm-hmm.
Just could get the blinds up.
I only could just get the curtain rods right there.
You can mount them. They'd be easy to mount. Just mount them right on top of this lip right here.
You're going to mount them right there.
That way they're level and everything. You ain't got to measure or do anything. So that shouldn't be too bad.
Nah.
So. All right, at least that project's done for the time being.
Now I want to get my stuff in there. I want to get my toolbox back in here. Well, I got you and Tony to help me.
I ain't got time today.
Uh-huh.
I gotta take me a break. About time me a drink the nab.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've been working on Ken's barn a lot the last few days, and we about got everything ready, and figure we kind of show you what it looks like now for what we've already done. So y'all take a look and let us know what you think. Well, here's what we got so far. We Kim saw on Facebook the other day, we got a friend of ours lives up the road a little ways, and he actually makes steps and decks and all kinds of things, and he had a set of steps that he actually made for her, and actually brought her here and set them up for her. So we got our cinder blocks out of the way, so we got some steps there now, and she got her wreath hanging on the door. So let y'all walk inside and take a look and see what we've done. So here we go. We got that heavy toolbox back in here finally, and got all that stuff put up. And she has been putting stuff in here for the last few days. She's got all the wreaths in here, flags in here. She's got this little thing pretty much jam-packed with everything you can think of that she's been working on. And she's been making bows and door hangers. There's the little red cabinet that we got from a friend of ours a while back, and she painted it, and it really turned out to be a good display in here too. Put a lot of stuff in that cabinet. And of course she's got a Christmas tree up. And would you look at there, we got some curtains hanging up, and they were almost as aggravating as the blinds were, but they're up there and they do look pretty good. So this is kind of an overview of what we got so far. We still got to get a mini split put in, but hopefully get it done next weekend. And so being kind of trying to put stuff in every nook and cranny. And so we got a little farm table that we bought from a friend of ours. I don't know, one of the options we had a while back, they had it, and it turned out to be a good little display table for us in here. And so she's got stuff on the inside here too, and This little back room got all her stuff in here and everything, and so we about got everything set up and ready. She did open up the last couple of days. Had a few folks come and take a look and get some stuff, and so we're slowly but surely we're getting there. And are you excited?
Yeah, finally
Starting to take shape.
Yeah.
And so hopefully, of course, it's, well, by the time y'all see this, well, today's the 1st of December, so try and get everything ready for Christmas. And but we got a room full of stuff, so if anybody's local, or even if you ain't local, we'll take a road trip, come in here and see us. Come on, buy something. It'll help us pay for the paint. Not counting all my labor I had to put in for the last few days.
I'm the one that did the painting. That's a job.
No.
I think it turned out good though.
It did. It turned out pretty good. Get us a few more lights in here and kind of lighten up a little bit. But the blinds and the curtains and everything, it turned out really good. And the floor, I tell you what, I was worried about this floor, but it came clean. I don't know. It had a lot of paint on this floor there for the time being. That little sprayer sure did a little overspray.
I did a lot of scrubbing on my hands and knees on this floor, I'm telling you.
So, but once we get the mini split in, we'll be wide open, ready to do something.
But that little electric heater's been working good.
That little heater's been good. We got on 67 right there right now, but it's been cold here the last few nights. It was down to the 20s last night,
Yeah.
and the night before, and I think the night too. So that little thing does good now. It keeps us a little bit warm, but this building's this is a good building. It's well insulated, and tell you what, it feels good here right now. Well, I reckon that's going to wrap it up for us here this weekend. Just got through feeding everybody outside and got the cows a new bale of hay out there. They're really liking that hay, and surprisingly, Elmo, he's not pushing it through the pasture. He's just too big of a hog. He wants to eat it all, not play with it. But they're eating it all up. The cows in the back are eating it up pretty good, so glad we got that hay field. And ever since we put the hot wire around the barn, Elmo hadn't been banging on the barn anymore. He don't like it, but he's not messing with the barn anymore. But I'm sure he'll find something else later on to start trying to tear up to make do for the barn not being able to get to. And we hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. We did. Got our bellies full. Had some good turkey and dressing and all the good stuff that comes along with it. And laid around Thursday afternoon miserable because I ate too much. But it was a good time. We had some family over and enjoyed everything that we did. And so I hope y'all did too. So again, we're going to head on out of here. About time for us to get a little bit of supper too and get things ready for next week. Again, we appreciate you joining us. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends and neighbors, and we'll sure look forward to seeing you on the next video.